Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Monster Prom.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Die Side Player Order.
Wir machen Challenge.
Ich würde sagen, okay. Dann der Hischo würde sagen, wir machen Challenge.
Everyone chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Okay. Player order is decided based on how idiotic it would be to do a 10-hour remake of the selected movie. Start debating now. Oh nee. Mach random! Mach random!
Mach random, ja.
Random! Klick auf random!
Okay. Alles klar.
Okay.
Ja.
Hallo, ich habe Enter gedrückt.
Week 1.
Noon.
Let's go.
Let's go. Achso, ich muss sagen, wo ich hingehen will.
Ja.
Ne? Ja, hier natürlich.
Ah, sehr gut.
Da sitzt sie auch. Aber du willst ja eh ihn, ne?
Ja. Calculaster is enjoying a nice, quiet lunchtime charge when Zoe interrupts his reverie with a question.
Hey,
Hey, Calculaster. I'm making a quiz so students can figure out which spooky high vending machine they are. Your friends with the vending machines, right?
Was?
Soll ich Calculaster sprechen?
Making a quiz. Warte.
Sie spricht so, kann ich nichts für.
Du musst doch mal. Ich verstehe die Frage gar nicht. Aber ist okay.
I am friends with every person, friend Zoe.
But like are the vending machine people that you're friends with?
That is a razor insulting question. Yes, vending machines are people, and yes, I am friends with them.
Von das Hemd. Oh, so vending machines have feelings.
Of course, they have feelings.
Which feelings?
I do not know. I am a terrible friend.
No.
Oh man, don't be sad. We can figure this out together for my quiz. But how can we talk to the vending machines about their feelings?
Use pure logical. Vending machines seem to give away things when you put money in them. So put coins in and ask them about their feelings. Oder just look up their manual online. I love conducting obsessive online research on all my favorite topics, don't you, Zoe? Jupp, alles klar, hier, ne? Das klingt so voll sinnvoll.
This pure logic is sound. Vending machines have one input and one output. Let us use the input and scrutinize the output. You go down the row of vending machines, stuffing coins into each and seeing what comes out.
Ich hab gleich kein Geld mehr.
Oh, look, this one spit out an almond bliss.
This one seems to have dispensed an almond sadness.
And this one gave me an almond. Help me. I'm trapped in this immobile shell selling sugar to high schoolers. Please kill me.
I am happy.
Understanding of friends' feelings enhanced. You make a mental note not to buy any more candy from that third vending machine. Calculaster is delighted with you, so it's all good.
Oh, der ist ja easy rumzukriegen.
Yeah.
Yo. As you approach the table, you see Vera delicately lifting a fork full of quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home. Then...
Willst du eher sein diesmal?
Food, fork, 6, 8. Who do we delegate? Eating, yeah, eating.
Oh, Scott. What on earth are you doing?
I'm cheerleading you to help you be the best eater in the whole school.
What caused this obsession with cheerleading me through mundane activities that require no cheerleading?
Everything requires cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders. But I can see my cheerleading's not working. You haven't eaten anything yet.
That's because you keep startling me with your damn cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled.
No, that can't be it. I must not be cheerleading hard enough. Hey friend, maybe you can help me.
You should be cheering for Vera to eat the food. You should be cheering for the food to get eaten by Vera. I'm in the in the walk-in freezer. In the walk-in. The problem is obviously that we aren't dressed up as giant salad.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, sports cheerleaders dress like giant steaks and drumstick all the time. Or maybe that's just how they look when I'm really hungry. Whatever, let's dress up.
Luckily, the school keeps some giant vegetable costumes in the auditorium for health presentations, so you snack 'em and start cheering.
Woohoo!
Beets, aggressive. Eat beets, aggressive.
There aren't even any beets in the salad. It's just quinoa and the tears of my enemies.
Vera's pissed, but she does eat her salad really fast, just so you will leave her alone. Hooray for cheerleading.
Let's do this!
Bushy!
Okay!
Damien, du und ich.
As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife.
So this is the one for killing people, right?
Disgraceful.
What? Good heavens, no!
Ich dachte, die Phoenixa macht die. Du kannst nicht alles vorlesen.
Aber das ist jetzt sie. Wir haben immer jetzt so, dass die beiden anderen für den einen gelesen haben, der gerade die Entscheidung treffen muss. Dann lese ich Damien und du sie.
Hast du recht.
We
Ja, mir ist
switch
egal.
Gender swap.
Pium.
Weiter.
This is a butter deck auch. Ich kann das voll gut. It would be unseemly to use it on meat.
So what then? And I suppose you use a scrowy-looking knife to kill a dude?
No. War ein No zu viel. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is mere for court silverware after all.
That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age.
That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison.
This is ridiculous! So you're there, which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't they the fish knife?
The fish knife. A spoon, what you need plates to kill people. Ja, hier komm, wir löffeln die aus.
Holy shit, that's so much more metal! Why didn't I think of that? I guess when the only tool you have is a knife, every problem looks like a problem you should stab with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder.
But which spoon? This is very important. Do you mean the teaspoon or the dessert spoon? Or perhaps the caviar spoon? No. None are appropriated.
What about this spoon here, the one with the jagged edges on it?
Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not. That's for hard-boiled eggs.
Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets a spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like this school is about to get a lot messier. Let's trade places! Random!
Random.
Ha! Sehr schön. Evening!
Evening.
Let's go.
Was ist das?
Badezimmer.
Ist jetzt noch Schulunterricht so?
Keine Ahnung.
Bestimmt. Das ist eine Monsterschule, bestimmt ist da Unterricht.
Geh mal da ein. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monsters nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Das ist sehr gut.
You spot Calculaster tending to one of his little plants, and you're about to ask if you can help. Then Dahlia swoops in to ruin everything.
Oh, Dahlia.
Farewell.
What?
Oh.
Hello, friend Dahlia.
Dahlia Kino.
Yes, it is. I, Dahlia, here to craze you with my present. What are you doing, killing machine?
I am watering my newest plant, friend Stavia Wonder.
So scrawny.
That scrawny settling? Well, why? I bet it wouldn't stand a chance against me in an arm wrestling match.
Die arme Pflanze.
Probably not. I assure you, however, that Stevia is exceedingly strong and healthy. I have conducted exhaustive internet research and taken every recommended precaution.
Ha! Healthy, maybe. Strong? There's only one way to become truly strong in this life. Tell me, does your plant have a rival?
Technically, all plants are the rivals of all other plants in the life or death struggle for sunlight, nutrients, and
Nonsense. I'm talking about a one-on-one, blood-fight type of rival, like me and that spicy red baby, Damien.
as Stevia lacks blood, I suspect it also lacks blood for it.
Well, there's your problem. A rival pushes you to be your best self, so you can make life horrible for the one you hate. Your plant will never achieve its true potential unless you find it a suitable rival.
I see. Well, I do want Stevia to achieve its full potential. Ugh. You need this interaction to end so you can go back to flirting with Calculaster. Help him pick a rifle for his plant and get his over with.
What you need is another plant, almost identical, but with edgier looks. A cowboy hat and a bad attitude. Klingt logisch, ja. Dahlia, there's no better rival than you. I mean, the only reason Damien's so cool and popular among fans is because you're his rival. A rival as good as you are shouldn't have trouble taking on another enemy. Nee, die macht die Pflanze kaputt.
Ja, wahrscheinlich.
Aber das ist irgendwie eine dumme Antwort.
Es ist aber irgendwie.
Eigentlich sind beides dumme
Es ist
Antworten.
aber irgendwie logisch, weil sie ist im Prinzip das weibliche Pendant zu dem hier. Sie sieht nur ein bisschen härter aus, hat keinen Cowboy-Hut, aber ja.
Nee, ich möchte eine Zweitpflanze.
It's over 9,000.
That is the best idea I've ever heard, other than all of my own ideas, of course.
But where can I locate such a rifle? Luckily for everyone, you were prepared for this moment, for some reason. You reach into your backpack and produce a cigarette-smoking, electric guitar-playing, cowboy hat-wearing plant you engineered in mad botany. You call it Stevia Ray Wagon. Analyzing redness. Calculating. My readings indicate that on a scale from 1 to 10, this plant is very red. Stevia Wonder is now objectively inferior. New objective acquired. Improve Stevia's redness by teaching it to play the piano.
That's the spirit. See what a good old-fashioned rivalry can do?
You're glad you remembered you had this plant. While Calculaster goes to teach his plant the piano, you go and get shit-faced with your red plant at a dive bar. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Let's do this.
Uschi! Uschi geht ins Badezimmer.
Eine rauchen.
Ja. Ja.
Quasi.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give null shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Null shits vor allen Dingen.
That day, you didn't expect to find a fucking wild Criven in the WC. The creature is wrecking everything in a very Crivenly-like manner. You can only assume that this thing's natural habitat isn't high school bathrooms. You realize you're not alone in here. Scott and Damien are unsuccessfully trying to contain the situation.
Damien!
Ja,
Wen willst du?
Mach.
ich mag Damien.
Ah, ja?
Ja.
Okay. Damien, I'm starting to think this maybe wasn't a good idea at all.
Damn! This thing is crazy! How's this happening again? Our plan was perfect this time!
Next time, we should try with the brie cheese instead of the Gouda. I think that's what drove the Griffin crazy. Let me make a note. Damien, is it brie cheese or brie cheese?
Not now! We need to do something about this Griffin or we're gonna get fucking expelled! Hey, you! Come help us! We've gotta calm this thing down! There comes a time in everyone's life when they need to deal with a wild Griffin. That time for you is now.
Was ist ein Griffin?
Ein Greif.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's time to try that specific spell that turns griffins into plates of spaghetti. You knew it was gonna be useful one day.
Spaghetti.
You need to make that griffin respect you, and the only way is by challenging it to a radical hip-hop battle.
Oh.
Damien, magst du Spaghetti? Nee, wir machen Hip-Hop-Battle.
Ja.
Damien, komm, das kriegst du hin.
You spit some mean rhymes over sick beats. The Griffin looks at you and... he destroys you!
Ich hab's echt nicht drauf.
Luckily for you, it does so in a figurative sense, by tearing you apart with its incredible rhymes, which is pretty impressive since the Griffin is only capable of making loud Griffin noises.
Look, Damien, it worked out. Just like we planned, someone challenged the Griffin to a rap battle, tapping into its powerful dormant hip-hop abilities.
Awesome! We're geniuses, Scott! Now we can be its managers and become rich! I always knew this ridiculous plan was foolproof. And you? Maybe next time you can do better than being musically steamrolled by our awesome hip-hop Griffin. Lame ass!
Oh Mann.
Aww.
Wow, you're not made for rapping. The WC was safe, but your dignity was not so lucky. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness.
Aww.
Sure.
Ich werde ihn niemals kriegen. Der ist aber echt kompliziert, der Dovi.
Ja, der ist auch schwierig.
Wo könnte ich die finden?
Ich hab keine Ahnung.
That day, you spent some time on the library's PC playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it.
Ich
You
glaube
gain
nicht, dass der
+2
unbedingt
money.
in die Bibliothek kommt.
Suddenly, you hear an outburst of swearing so eloquent we can't possibly repeat it. You go to see what it's all about.
Oh!
Wer
Nee,
liest
möchtest
wen?
du?
Mir ist egal. Such dir
Dann
aus.
lese ich wieder die Dummbratze.
Okay. We've been over it 11 times, Scott.
I'm sorry, remembering things is hard.
Hey, Harald, come help us. I'm trying to help Scott with tomorrow's history test. So far, it seems like the biggest challenge I've ever faced. I gave him this copy of last year's test, but he still dazzles me with new levels of idiocy
Idiocy.
Ja.
every time.
Liam, I just can't. These questions are so complex, and smart.
For God's sake, Scott. That one isn't even a question. You have to put your name in there.
I'm sorry, Liam. I'm really trying. If only there was a way to make me learn things good.
He's a werewolf, right? How about we give him biscuit every time he gets something right? Make him eat your homework. Maybe that would help somehow. Oh.
Hmm.
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 You start slow with basic questions, throwing Scott a bacon thread every time he gets an answer right. Treat. Entschuldigung, bacon treat. The results are remarkable.
This is amazing. I'm so smart now.
See, we just had to find the right approach. Actually, it's been so effective, I need to experiment with it a bit. Scott, where is the biscuit sweater I've been searching for all week?
Scott closes his eyes and focuses on the bacon treat until he seems struck by divine inspiration.
It's under your bed.
Amazing. I'll check on that later. But it seems he's now capable of answering any question as long as we offer him a treat in exchange. Let's go hardcore. Scott, what's life's meaning?
Scott answers the question and your lives change forever. He also passes his history test the next day. Hooray! You gain +3 smarts for your recent alignment. That weekend
Something
Oh my
happened
God.
to Oshi!
Let's do this!
Is there anything more fun than a sleazy traveling carnival? Yes, apparently lots of things.
I don't
Yeah.
understand. I'm the best at sports, and ring toss is a sport. Why am I not winning at a sport of ring toss?
Why am I not winning at a sport of burning this carnival to the ground and doing something cool with the weekend?
We're not leaving until someone wins. Ich kann nicht so lesen.
We're not leaving until someone wins me that adorable Harold McDonald from erotic fanfiction. Dragonhead plushie. He's another other things correct.
And
Yeah.
not I have
calculated the odds of ring toss success, and they are 0.0005%. It would appear this game is rigged.
Rich? That's great.
No, Scott, that's bad.
Why? Don't we need it to be rigged? You can't spell rigged without win, and you can't spell win without team. So if we just work together. What?
I mean, no, none of that. Like, actually, none of that. But teamwork isn't a bad idea, and you decide to call upon your luckiest friends to help beat the rigged system. And you know who's lucky? Rich people. But which rich person to choose?
Harald. Harald could get so many rings he could get an extra sonic life out of them, which may not directly correlate. But who cares? Brunhilda. Brunhilda's wealth secured her season tickets to basketball, and she actually learned ring toss from fucking LeBron James, who, unbeknownst to many, is the LeBron James of ring toss. Was? Ich wähle LeBron James. Ich finde, der klingt schon professionell.
Okay.
Ja?
Moneybags Brunhilda shows up, money in tow, to do what the extremely rich of Spooky High do best. Ignore the rules of society due to feeling of entitlement and take whatever they want for themselves.
Go Brunhilda, toss those rings, do that sport, win the thing, sport, work that game.
Brunhilda steps up to the ring toss booth, rings in hand.
Oh God.
and throws the ring in the carny's face and then sucker punches him. Fucking metal!
Me?
No, it's just a turn of phrase. Don't worry about it. Harold take the Harvard McDonagh plushie and give it to Zoe.
No. Look at this tiny but proportionally huge manhood. He's so cute. Guck mal, der ist...
Der ist das
Guck mal
Auge.
jetzt mal.
Ich würde sagen, ja, ich hätte das jetzt für
Ja.
ein Maul gehalten, aber gut.
Will die das essen?
He sure is, Zoe. He sure is. Way to turn this day around. You two gaining +2 fun and +1 charm in the process.
Yeah.
Let's trade places. Random.
Sind wir noch
Na, wir könnten die Folge
Zeit?
eigentlich schon 26 Minuten, ne?
Ja, dann würde ich sagen, wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder.
Ja, bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.
Tschüss.
Bis dann. Tschüss.